Yo, what's going on? Much love, welcome in. Trav here, and I wanted to play some chess. So we're gonna play chess. I know it's not Chess Friday, or maybe it is. Go 15 and 10. But I want to get better, and I figure I'm gonna make more videos. I'm gonna play more. I'm gonna open up. They call it the Queen's Gambit. I'm gonna use the same opening as last time. Because I heard just play if you play the same opening and you can bifurcate, make different decisions. Yeah, why do we play chess? It's a classic game. Interesting, the opponents played it different. It's a classic game that is fun, and let's go ahead and it helps with spatial skills and sequencing. It has some nice benefits. So I haven't really seen this as far as threatening that piece. I don't really get it. We could attack here. But that doesn't work out great. It's kind of a cool move. I'm going to try something different and just try to into it. Let's go ahead and, um, yeah, I'll try to get rid of the sprint banner ad. Here's a way. Here's a way. I'll come over here. What's going on? It's crazy. Alright, so what did the opponent do? Alright, so we're fighting over this space, pretty much. How do we fight over that space even more? We don't. We fight the knight is how. That's how we do it. We fight the knight. And if we take it, we can let the queen advance. I'm not sure if that's what we actually want. What's up, kitty? I spy a kitty cat over here. What's up, sweetie? Are you going to come over and play chess with us? I'm just going to trade. I'm not going to think too much about things. I'm just going to make moves. I'm going to fight over this piece. I realize that this thing is not protected. Actually, it is protected by our queen. So what happens if we make this take? I don't know. I'm gonna learn. I feel like one of the things that I need to do. Wow, that's insane. We're looking at this. Nice move by the opponent, because otherwise we could do a crazy ass fork. Crazy ass fork. I kind of like moving to protect the knight with the bishop or with the pawn. Bishop or pawn. I kind of like the bishop because maybe we want a castle on that side. Hmm. Bishop or pawn? What do we think here? We could also check the opponent, and they would do that. Hmm. So if we advance the pawn, then the bishop is going to prevent us from castling on this side, which I kind of would like to do. If we move the bishop out, then the opponent can march this piece out, and it's pretty annoying. It's not that annoying, actually. It takes them too much time. I would like to be able to castle. Oh, we do this, we can actually advance our queen, so I'm going to make that move. Who's winning? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're up a pawn. Interesting. Interesting. I think the opponent wants to castle. I'm going to... I kind of like checking the queen. There's two moves I like. If we could check the queen, then we're going to lose our knight. So that doesn't actually work. We check the king, and it kind of forces the opponent to... It blocks our own bishop for one, but it gets our queen out into play. This queen is on a light square, and our knight is way out of the action. We could like do this. I'm just gonna make a move and see what happens. The issue with this is later the opponent is gonna be able to use their knight here to threaten us, especially if we make that move, which we can't even, and we're super blocked in. So what happens if we do this? Oh, it doesn't work, because the opponent can take, and then we take, and then they take, and then it just didn't work. So our queen is kind of like doesn't have any good moves. This sucks because the opponent's gonna be able to kind of safely castle here. It was here. I would like to be able to. Man, we were close to doing some real cool tactics, but the opponent caught us. We can't castle because we can't, because this thing. Um, I like moving this pawn out, and we're just not gonna castle this game. I don't know if that's dumb. Maintain control of the center. So now our queen is under threat, which is okay. Say we move it to here, then we're gonna be forked. I kind of like this move. What tactics can the opponent do from this? They can go here, but we can fight. I don't see any like insane tactics from that. Maybe we can. I expect a castle from the opponent, but who knows? Maybe they have some other cool moves. I actually don't mind that because... Oh, damn. Alright, well, tactics happened. Damn it! Because we're checked and it's protected. So I just need to get better, pretty much. Actually, we can move our knight. We can move our king. Either direction. I'm going to move it here. Yeah, the opponent can take our rook, but it was kind of out of play anyways. We could do this forkage. It doesn't do a whole lot because it's not protected. We can make this trade. The goal is just to win before that can matter. I don't know if that's a realistic thing. I guess I'm going to make this trade because I don't... Like, this is not protected. That's not protected. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. But I'm learning. So one of the things that I've discovered is like I just need to get in reps. I need to see more situations. I need to experience more, so I need to play more. There's not really a way around that. Not really a way around that. So we can like gobble up that knight, but it's gonna take for fucking ever to get in there. The good news is it's kind of trapped right now. I'm going to get our knight into play. And there is some annoyance. This space is kind of safe. Kind of. And then we can point this out here as well. You're annoying, bro. So we can go here. That doesn't do anything. We go here. That doesn't really do anything. We can concede and go back to the drawing board to get better. What really went wrong this game? I'll go back and review. I think that's important to do. If I'm going to play anyways and I want to get better, then we should be reviewing. So that's going to happen. I'm just playing too fast. But even then, like I'm just don't know. I just don't know enough, certainly. So, I mean, we're just fucked. Is there any way we can like gambit out of this shit? Like check and then can we just concede and then look? Fuck it. There's no good way out of this. If there is, I'm missing it. And then either way, we're gonna get brutalized. This move's insane, or some other move will be even more insane. Super washed out by the lighting. Am I gonna get skin cancer? Maybe. Oh my god. Stepping on cords. God bless this computer for having awesome battery life. Interesting. So that's gonna let us move our knight if we care to move it. We can move it here. But there's just too many things pointing at this bishop. There's too many things pointing at this bishop. Is there any way we can like trick our way out? I'm just gonna intuit and say fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's a cool move because it prevents that play as well. And we can't really move. This actually is a problem. We're just down so much material at this point that I'm gonna concede. How do you even do that? How do you resign? And this way we can like review a few of the moves. Resign. How do I resign? Resign. Done. Okay, so what we can do is, and I'll try to get this on the screen. Hearthstone. Is we can go back, exit out of this, and look at some of these moves. So this is interesting. This move right here. I'll make this bigger. This is an interesting move. Do some analysis. What did I do here? I did that. I mean, I could have just gone here, and then we develop on the left side. I don't know. I have actually probably never played against that opening, or at least not recently, consciously. And then I thought I would fight here. It was really interesting open. I took that trade. Basically, the opponent has a tempo advantage right now and has a stronger line. So I don't really like this, although I don't know what the alternatives are. The alternative could be just not take. I think actually maybe I would go back and just advance the knight here. Knights before bishops, right? Because I just don't like this position already. It already feels like we're behind. And this was interesting. It's just like too obvious was not going to happen. And then another key move was this one. Like if I could go back and advance the bishop instead, maybe that would have worked better. Although the opponent could like creep up and threaten and then castle on the other side. So I'm not sure that would have worked better. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to keep doing the exact same open and see a variety of responses, and eventually I'll be able to remember what I did and try something else out different and see how that goes. I think that's going to be a good way to get some like hands-on experience. Okay, and this move was kind of brutal here. Of Yeah, that pawn move I made was like pretty wasteful. So the opponent moves the pawn out, or moves their knight out to threaten this, which I basically just missed it. Like that move, this move is horrible because it did check, but then that pawn is also horrible. It did nothing there. It did like that bishop never advanced. And now the opponent has like an absurd like tempo advantage, forkage. So this move is just super bad. Like what I didn't do is I need to think, what is the opponent wanting to do here? Right? This is what they want to do. So that's what I need to think again. This was the first lesson, like trace the opponent's maneuvers. I need to think, okay, what is the opponent doing here? Because this feels like the game losing move where instead I could have instead of this move, which sucked, I could have put my bishop like here, maybe, and then if the opponent takes, I take, and then that is not no longer available, and then can do that. I don't know. There's just like a lot of better moves I could have made. I could have done that instead. That although we're still not castling. Oops. Um, I think that I kind of like that move. I kind of like this move as well. Either one, these are the two moves that were super bad. So I'm going to meditate on those. I think that's enough for today. I learned and I got better, and next time I'll be better. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate you, and if you have any feedback of how I can continue to get better, I would love to hear it. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the comments. Love you. Thank you.